Hi, Oprah.
Hi.
It got dark, but it's so nice out here. I don't want to go in.
Yes.
um, yeah. So after listening to you talk to a couple people here, I'm wanting to ask about my brother, who I haven't talked about before. My brother Coleman. I really want to help him, and he really wants me to help him. We talk about me helping him, and I'm realizing that first of all, I for sure have some upstream stories about it, energy about it, and stuff. He for sure does. And yeah, I was just sitting here realizing that I have desires for him that I've expressed to him, and he has said, yeah, I want that too. Just for quick context, he's got some mental illness and he's struggled and he works his ass off. He works so hard. He does construction work and he's really brilliant. He could have done just so many amazing things and did do amazing things until whatever happened to him happened. And he works so hard and just physical labor, and he's 56 and I'm 58, and I just want him to be able to retire. And so or not retire like not do anything, but you know what I mean, not be always worried about money, not be always struggling to make things work, and not be always physically hurting his body. And so I want to help him ease into a more restful life, and he says yes, yes, I want that too. And yet we don't make any headway. And yeah, I'm not sure I quite understand. It wasn't really until this moment I realized I wanted to talk to you about it, because I think I don't really think it's going to work. Maybe. Anyway, any feedback here?
Yes. He does not crave your human help.
Mm-hmm.
He craves your divine help, your vibrational help.
Mm.
And as you see him so beautifully, as you so eloquently expressed, genius, hardworking, magnificent, as you see him as he truly is, as
Mm.
you see him as he wishes to see himself, and as he truly is, you help him. When you introduce your humanity into it and say, what action can I take? That is where it is going upstream for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you role model for him in your divine nature, in your vibrational essence, in your high flying vibes, as you simply spend time with him in your role modeling, and as you're looking at him, seeing him how he truly is, this is all the help he needs, and it is all the help he wants. As you practice this just a bit, you will notice the friction of when you want to step in and do something for him. And as you step back and say, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to feel this. I'm going to imagine this. I'm going to see him as this. He will respond very differently.
Mm.
And then you will respond very differently. And then he will respond very differently.
Right.
And you will respond very differently. And the two of you will spiral up in a very satisfying manner.
Yeah.
You are both ready.
Yeah, I think I've had a habit of worry about this that I haven't really acknowledged. I
Tis very
worry about
human
him.
of you. Yes.
So human of me, yeah.
Yes. Tis a beautiful dance with him.
Mm.
Very beautiful.
Yeah, and so in this, I'm kind of in a different place with him than a lot of people in my family. Well, than everybody in my family. And I think in some ways I just like sometimes they want to communicate with me about him, but what they want to say and talk about it is just so
Yes, we feel.
upstream, just not
Yes.
non-beneficial and kind of judgmental. And I think
Yes.
I just need to not really talk to them about it.
We agree completely, at least until you've gotten very practiced at the divine intervention.
Yeah, and really just one more thing to let love hold the space for.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, and my little sister Rosanna, I was talking to her about letting love hold the space, and she said love is holding the space. And I was like,
Yes.
right, love is holding the space, and letting it hold it is really just a matter of me stopping fighting it, or trying to get a hold of it, and just instead just stop, relax, because there it's like I don't have to say, yo, love, hold the space. Love is
Yes.
holding the space. All I have to do is
Yes.
stop. Yeah, so this is one more thing that I need to remember that about.
Love would like you to know that you cannot stop love from holding the space.
Right, just try. Just try and stop me.
Indeed.
All right, yes. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, really. So just relaxing is really key here, but also remembering what I know about him to be true, because I do. I know
Yes, we
how
feel.
brilliant he is.
He knows it too.
Yeah, yeah,
Anything less feels like an insult to him.
yeah,
You will both do very well with this.
yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
So after we spoke, I just sent a little message to my brother, a text, and just said, sending love, whatever. I can't remember what he said, something. And so he called me, so I picked up, and he said he's doing great. Like, really, he always says he's doing great, but there's a way you can hear in his voice whether he's doing great. And he was doing great. He is doing great. And he was telling me things that have happened in the last couple of weeks that he really, a couple of things pulled together, he sorted them out. Like, he really is amazing the way he pulls things together. And he's so clear, and I don't know, it was just so amazing. I have not spoken, I've not heard him. He has some, I mean, whatever, I don't know, I believe in any of this stuff, but technically they say he has schizoaffective disorder, and he hears voices, and he knows this, and he really tries hard to navigate these voices that tell him to do things, and he doesn't pay attention to them, but he works through it, and he gets very confused and stuff. So he's really, like, remarkably resilient, that through all of that, and he moved recently, and he's loving where he moved. And oh my God, I was so encouraging to him to move when he wanted to. It's more money. He hasn't taken any money from me to help cover the cost of it, although, I offered. And he's caught up on his debts. He's up to date, which is maybe the first time in months. Anyway, so I'm just going to tell you, like, instant manifestation. And he just called to tell me that. So I just thought I'd share that.
Yes.
I just know from you, or from working with you, and from doing my work, that, whatever habit or patterns of worry I have, or manifest, whatever the way I think they arise, I really know now that just softening, coming back to the moment when I notice them. I don't think I was noticing the one about my brother till we talked. When I noticed them, just going, oh, there you are, I know you. And just being gentle and loving and spacious with it, not pushing it away, but just then coming back, because I do know how to come back to this moment,
Yes.
to be here and to not be caught in the mind or the thoughts or whatever for however long I can, which is longer and longer all the time.
Yes.
And I really know that in that space, things become not problems.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm just going to keep reminding myself of that.
You are doing quite well.
Yes. Thank
Yes.
you. Thanks so much.
Yes. Vibration spans any distance, spans any time. There are no limits to your vibrations, to what you can accomplish, all of you, vibrationally, when you let us do the work.